How does a Jewish spiritual union mirror God's relationship with Israel? Imagine two partners standing under a canopy, their vows echoing through generations. This scene captures the essence of a Jewish spiritual union, especially in marriage, and how it reflects God's bond with Israel. In Jewish tradition, marriage is more than just a social contract. It is a sacred covenant that embodies love, faithfulness, and renewal. This union mirrors God's relationship with the Jewish people through the idea of a divine promise that is both enduring and unbreakable. At the core, both relationships are built on a sacred agreement called a covenant. When a Jewish couple gets married, they participate in Kiddushin, a holy act symbolizing their mutual commitment and sanctity. Similarly, God's relationship with Israel is described as an everlasting covenant, rooted in divine love and purpose. This bond is expressed in the Torah and prophetic writings, emphasizing that despite Israel's moments of unfaithfulness, the covenant remains intact. The metaphor of marriage highlights key spiritual themes. One is faithfulness and unwavering commitment. Just as a bridegroom remains loyal to his bride, God remains devoted to Israel, even during difficult times. This devotion invites Israel to return and reconcile, showing that love persists despite challenges. Another theme is covenantal love, where both the couple and the divine relationship involve mutual responsibility and care. The marriage covenant sanctifies the union, just as God's covenant sanctifies the collective identity of the Jewish people. Renewal and forgiveness are also central. Marriages often requiring forgiveness and fresh starts, and the divine relationship is no different. Prophetic texts speak of a new covenant where God promises to renew Israel's heart and spirit. This ongoing process symbolizes a continuous spiritual union that transforms and restores. The marriage in Jewish tradition is not only personal but also communal, reflecting the building of a Jewish home and nation. God's covenant with Israel provides a spiritual foundation for Jewish identity, linking the people to their land, history, and future. Physical and spiritual connections are intertwined in both relationships. A Jewish marriage unites two individuals physically and spiritually, just as Israel's connection to God involves rituals, land, and faith. Rituals like the recitation of blessings and the wedding canopy, called a chuppah, symbolize this sacred union. The chuppah represents the home where divine presence dwells, mirroring how God's presence resides among Israel. Understanding this parallel deepens appreciation for Jewish marriage customs. For example, the blessings called Shavah Brakot praise God's creation of humanity and Jain union, reflecting divine happiness over Israel. The rituals and customs serve as tangible signs of this divine connection, making the spiritual bond visible and meaningful. In essence, a Jewish spiritual union in marriage embodies the divine love, faithfulness, and renewal that define God's relationship with Israel. It is a sacred bond that sustains both the couple and the entire Jewish community, guiding them through life's challenges with hope and divine purpose.